Hello, my name is Alexandria Tica. I'm a student at Elizabeth School of London in Northampton. I'll make this presentation about object-oriented programming. I'll make a presentation maximum 15 minutes. The first time we'll see that in this slide about what is the presentation. In the table of content, we'll have introduction, key concept of object-oriented programming, classes and objects, inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, benefit of object-oriented programming, real-world application of oriented object programming, one conclusion and references. In introduction, object-oriented programming is a programming paradigm that bases software design on objects which are essentially data structure contain both code and data. It varies from producer programming, which is primarily concerned with logic and function, by organizing data and associated behavior in an object. OOP, object-oriented programming, make it easier to build, manage complex software, fostering modularity, reusability, and maintainability. This is mean when it's easy to building and manage complex software. We can thinking is easy to create the code in Java example. Modularity is mean when create the classes in the language, and maintainability. Key concepts of object-oriented programming. These important concepts are used to create classes when creating software and also help with efficient structure in Java. This can be inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism. Classes and objects. Classes are templates in which objects are created that have property and their own behavior. An object is entity specific to a class model. Benefit of classes and objects can be organization. Organization will think when we're writing the code, will organize the classes and objects. Modularity, reusability, and abstraction. The first one, inheritance, allows to create classes and subclasses in Java to inherit functionality from exit classes. Type of inheritance. Single inheritance, meaning a class inherits from only one base class. Multiple inheritance, a class inherits from multiple basis class. Multi-level inheritance is mean class inherits from another class that itself inherits from another class, creating a chain of inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance is mean multiple class can be inherit from single basis class. And the most important is hybrid inheritance, a combination of multiple inheritance type. Abstraction. Abstraction is a concept that hides complex function and leaves characteristics and objects visible. Encapsulation. In programming, encapsulation is building data and methods in the class. It increases data security and protects. Encapsulation is the way of restricting direct access to some component of an object, preventing access to the state value of all variables in a given object. Encapsulation can be used to hide both data element and data function or method assigning to immediately class or object. Polymorphism is achieved through methods such inheritance and superclasses, which allow subclasses to define their own implementation of method inherited from superclasses. Benefits of object-oriented programming. It offers several advantages, and these help organize code when is writing, protect data, reuse components, and use tools can help create complex functions. This can be code reusability, increased productivity, easier troubleshooting, enhanced maintainability, flexibility, and scalability. Real-world application of object-oriented programming. Find a variety of applications in real-world software development, including application, website, mobile app development, finance, healthcare, education, and more. It facilitates development, maintenance, and modification of software system by allowing the structured code to be reused, maintenance, and scalability. Conclusion. Object-oriented programming provides a powerful and flexible way to structure software development by organizing data or objects rather than relying function or logical. It promotes modularity, reuse, and maintainability, leading to more robust, scalable application. Important object-oriented programming principles such as encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction are essential for building complex and organized systems. Here we'll have just 3 references, but I'll make it a little bit research on that. Thank you very much.